Good evening. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let me make sure my YouTube is rolling. Looks like it is. I'll double check on it to make sure. Actually, I can just do a quick test message just to make sure my chat's working properly. Let's see. Oh, looks like the chat crashed. Give me just a minute here. Okay, that one's working now. The test message here. Sometimes this works great, sometimes not so much. Alright, why is Twitch not working? Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it now. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Hello, Zero Remorse. Welcome in. How am I? I'm doing great. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Alright. Okay, yes, the YouTube did come through. Cool. I have this this kind of new software that I'm using to merge all my chats together, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes it works great, sometimes not as great as I would like. Alright, I'm gonna be doing my Super Hog Rider and Legends again. Figured I might as well try to get back into the swing of things with the Super Hogs since they're gonna be getting buffed for July. Even though Supercell called it a June balance change, it has been confirmed it is not happening in June, but once it's here, I'll be ready for it, hopefully. Oh, I completely forgot clan games are happening. I need to do that. But we'll worry about this later. We still have 2 days. Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to grab a few games here and there. Okay. Activate. Oh, I already have stuff activated. There we go. Get rid of that. Hey, Killer Bot. Good evening. Welcome in. Just check everything. Make sure. Okay, we're good. Let's do it. We're gonna do. Oh, I didn't activate it. That's fine. We can activate it from here now. I wish it would just ask if you wanted to deactivate the other super troop instead of making you go back to the other menu. Kind of defeats the purpose. Can we do... No, 256,000 Dark Elixir. We are a good ways away from that. I guess not terribly far. Do I have one of those fancy books of whatever? No. I think what we'll just do is... use a power potion. Fireball hogs? Absolutely not. I'm kind of already done with Fireball. What flavor drink am I drinking? This is Strawbango by Ghost. It's supposed to be like strawberry, banana, mango. Focus. There it is. It's pretty good. Warden Walk's getting buffed too with a healer buff. I saw that. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. This is the hog army that I'll be running. Let's power up these druids, otherwise there's not really a point in taking druids. And everything else should be good. Actually, this needs to be changed. There we go. Now we're good to go. Let's see how we can do. Let me start a prediction as well, so I know people will be asking for it. So this prediction is not for the attack I'm about to do, it's for the one after it. So we do predictions for every other attack. Alright, let's see how we do. I haven't done Hog Riders in a little bit. I actually did some yesterday and it seemed to go decent. Let's see if the same happens today. But yeah, I'm very excited for the Super Hog Rider buff. Of course, the fox just dies immediately. Don't bother getting in the invis. But Hog Riders are one of my favorite things to attack with. And they're already somewhat viable in normal mode, so I think the buff is going to make them pretty decent. This should also be troop launcher. Yeah, the Yeti's still rolling for now. That's good. Drop a rage. Let's drop a freeze. Earthquake. We'll open everything here. Drop another freeze. Probably a skelly here too. Wait, I think I dropped the poison too far back. I thought they were furnaces, but it's witches. That could be bad. Oh god, I messed up. These witches are about to be a big problem. Oh no. Here's the way we solve that. Go. Headhunters are in. The RC should take a turn into the town hall. Okay. She's not gonna get very far. Yeah, I messed this one up pretty badly. Whoops. We're warming up. We're warming up. Yeah, there's no way the town hall's going down. We'll be starting it off with a 1 star. It happens. Just clean up these buildings, I suppose. Well. I need to fix my wires. It's a mess. Need to be able to move my iPad around a little bit more. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's try it again. Alright, this next attack will be for the prediction points. Ooh. Baby dragon. Might have to drop some things for a baby dragon. What do we want to drop for that? Let's do that for this next attack. Oh yeah, I don't have raid medals. I keep forgetting to do my clan capital raids. I don't think I've done them for like 3 weeks on this account. Because I just keep forgetting. The weekend goes by so fast. And it's not like clan capital is a fun thing to look forward to. Alright, let me get in my account here and I'll give myself troops. Was there a maintenance earlier? You forgot to put points? Oh yeah, did we even get anything in the prediction? Nah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So we'll just run it back. I mean, it's early in the stream, that's kind of typical. We'll go ahead and go back to making it 5 minutes. There you go. Next prediction's up, so it won't be for the next attack then, it'll be for the one after. Let me give myself some CC. But now you can put points in. There we go. Turn that audio off. Perfect. Let's do it again. Wait, oh, it's got that bug where it says I still have 8 attacks left. It'll go down to 6 after this. There we go. We keep the fox alive this time. That also makes a big difference. At least for now. Charge ain't over yet. But it died on the first invis last time. Now we gotta be very careful about that hook. Let's just do one more quick invis here. Yoink. Perfect. Alright, what do we have out of the CC? I can't even tell. The king got pulled in by that hook. That's kind of unfortunate. Skelly spell there for some support as the troops move in. And let's just go ahead and get the hogs going. Rage here. All the heroes are down, that's good. Is that invis is gonna be annoying. Come on, there we go, we got the monolith out of the way. I think we're chilling this time. Much better. Much better this time around. We even still have the queen's ability. I don't know how, but we do. Alright. We're getting warmed up. We still have no channel points in the prediction. We might wait until we move on to the next account. Alright. Let's see if we can keep it rolling now. Maybe that first one will be the only mistake. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that baby dragon too. We only needed it for that one hit. Get rid of baby dragon and 2 of these, and then we can put a super hog back in. Gotta request troops. My second account actually has a bunch of raid medals, so we don't have to do all that. That's an easy one. Well, I might not even have to do builder base if we keep getting these yellow point clan games challenges. Hello Selena, welcome in. Alright, we got troops, we got everything we need. Oh, I need to get my builders building real quick, so we're not wasting loot. Looks like we already have all 3, or no, we need to do 1 more on this thing. We don't have anything upgrading on the flame spinner. This will be the last upgrade for the burst fire. Then that'll be maxed out. Then we're going to move on to damage per hit. Get that leveled up. Very good, very good. And I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, this is literally the only defense I have left to upgrade. My last supercharge is already in progress. Got a few things in the laboratory, which is not a big deal. I do want to get the druid done next. I wonder if I should add an ice block to this army. I don't know how helpful it would actually be, though. I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll add it and just to test it out and see how it does. Probably not today. I'll wait until it's maxed out. But I'm going to get the druid done next. Also, Audio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Battle Blimp will be last, so we'll do Druid, Ice Block, Battle Blimp. Which means I can put all my resources into my walls. Everything that I have at the moment, anyway. Try to get this thing done. And how many does that leave us with? 58. Seems like a lot. Hey, Shivam, good to see you. What did I just do? Oh, God. Where did that wall get pulled from? Oh, okay, it just came from right here. Uh-oh. Stop that. There we go. Okay, fix it. Welcome in, Shivam. I'm breaking things. Jeez. Alright, let's do another one. Let's triple again. And I'm a big fan of you. On the RC, wait for the Invis Tower. Actually, that's a really good point, yeah. That is a very good point. So yeah, we might just have to start bringing one of those. Honestly, I could probably drop the Skelly spell. Because the reason I started bringing a Skelly spell was to help support the RC, but I kind of stopped using it for that. Also, we got a hook tower on the right side, but we're going to charge on the left. Hero dive from the top. I'm going to make sure that that Inferno does go down. There you go. Alright, we should get good value right here. Boom. Scatter drops. Archer tower drops. Perfect. Look at that. As long as we get the fire spitter, that's perfect. Come on. Go faster, go faster, go fast. Oh my god, the fox just got annihilated. But I'd say worth it because that value was pretty good. Now let's see if I can screw it up from here. Or how I screw it up from here, I guess. Still using Lava Hounds on defense. Come on now. Now this would be a great spot for a Skelly spell. So maybe we don't get rid of the Skellies. Let's rage all this up. We need to get through these defenses. And then we're probably going to send them from the right. Yeah, let's get these Hoggies going. They'll help support the heroes, keep them alive. Pop that Warden's ability. I was worried about the Eternal Tome being a problem for the Hogs, but it really hasn't been, especially if you pop it early. While everything's just kind of making that push into the base. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Oof. We got through it, I think. Yeah, look at that. That was a clutch heal. Glad I had that. Otherwise, I'd be smelling like bacon. Do we have any enemy heroes even left? I think we can use cleanup headhunters. There you go. Oh. We're fine. Oh, where'd my RC go? She must have gotten nuked by that single Inferno. Whoops. It happens. G4 and Bab, thank you guys for the follows as well. Welcome in. The base is almost maxed. Very nice. Or on the King right before it dies to get extra tanking. Yeah, that would be a good one too. So yeah, it seems like we do have good good options for the ice block. I might time fill this. Oh no. Come on. No, 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 no. Not like this. 99%. That's obnoxious. Alright, we'll take a look at your base G4. Is it Gavarni? Is that what it's supposed to be? Your name? Let me see. We'll try predictions again. I was doing predictions early in the stream, but we didn't have enough predictors. But we'll try it again now. So prediction is live, and it won't be for the next attack, it'll be for the one after. A request for troops. Yep, that's your name. Gotcha. Yo, that's an easy tag to type in. Oleon Central. Love seeing that offense pretty much maxed out. That's always the first thing I check too. And yeah, I definitely get that Frosty up to 15. The level 15 Frosty is super good. I love it. I was a big fan of level 10 Frosty, and then they gave it a third Yetimite. Oh, and you got that fancy base. The fancy base. Look at that. I'm a little mad that I didn't get this one, but then I remember what the price was, and it's like, yeah, I get it. It's a neat base, though. A neat scenery, I should say. I'm sure the base looks good all the way down there. Very nice, very nice. A lot of obstacles as well. Actually, where's your new defense? I'm curious. Oh, it does. It only shows us the levels for that one. You got your hook tower moving along pretty well, though. I've just been like hard focusing on one piece at a time, for the most part, anyway. So I got level 9 on this thing, on the area damage, level 9 on the burst fire. These are all going to be maxed out soon. Same for this one. Then I'll just move on to another one from there. I mean, it didn't really seem to take too long to get those done. You've been playing since the beta version. Dang, very cool. Yeah, I got on a bit later. I didn't get on until like the end of 2014, so I missed like essentially the first 3 years of global. So I think it went global in 2012. I don't know how long it was in beta before that. I wish I'd gotten on earlier, but I'm glad I did when I did. Alright, let's do this again. Looks like I got troops. Again, predictions are not for this attack, one after that. Do we have points this time? We do. Very nice. Killerbot was asking for predictions, and I think he forgot to put points in again. Don't forget, Killerbot. Alright. Oh, it's this base. Well, this shouldn't be difficult. Let's see, where do we want to charge? Okay, yeah, definitely right here. I'm actually going to go siege barracks on this base. Just because there's so much trash on the outside. Come on, oh my goodness, that fox was going to stand right on the edge of that invis. I'm glad it went in, I was going to be very mad. Another Lava Hound on defense, what is happening? Is Lava Hound secretly good again? Very interesting. I can actually recall. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this. And this. Couple of druids. Little poison. Alright, then I'll get that king back in there. I need him against the wall to get the earthquake boots rocking so we can open up this entire compartment. Where are you going, buddy? That's good enough. The queen can reach it from there. Go ahead and rage here. Get all this junk down. So the queen can get out of the range of the expo. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get the hogs in over here then. Being as stubborn as always. Oh my. That was a lot of damage. I completely forgot about doing that for the queen. Oops. Let's actually do this as well. A little extra dark elixir there. We'll be pretty close to starting that druid upgrade. But, man, that town hall not going down is kind of a bummer. If I just done that freeze. So the invis didn't go off. I guess the RC is going to get in there. We need something to get that hero hall. I can't reach it with a wizard. We just support over here to hurry up and get the RC back. Pop that ability too. Oh man, it's gonna be a... Don't tell me it's gonna be another 99. That'll be the second one. The second one. Don't do it to me. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh god, 5 seconds. It's gonna be another 99. Oh no. You put the curse of 69 on me? We'll see what happens. Yep, 69 points. Well, that's annoying. I do think I really messed up with the freeze there. If I had froze for the invis tower and the queen got the town hall down, we wouldn't have taken as much damage. And that probably would have been a 3-star. Also, if I just had a cleanup troop that could have reached that hero hall, might not have been a bad idea to just dump all my wizards and let them beat on the wall together. That probably would have been another smart move. Kakar Kim, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, let's get some troops. Run it back. This will be for the channel points. All the clams. Unlucky 99. Yes. Part of the 99 club. I got 2 entries here. Back to back. Defense is doing decent. That's good. I'm also not super high up, so it's not super surprising. Alright, here we go. This should be an easy one. This is not a very well upgraded base. I'd like to charge that bottom area, but I'd also like to charge that right side. See, this, I need to put the ice block in the army camp. That'd be perfect for it. I think we're going to just go ahead and charge the bottom. YOLO. Come on, Fox. Trot faster. Go for the cannon. What are you doing? There she goes. Here it is. Wizard down here. Do that. We're still gonna go back to this. Okay. There's the invis, as expected. Gonna freeze that, get it off the frosty. We're gonna rage right. Oh, why did the king go outside? No, why are you like this? Oh god. That's great. Thanks, king. Oh well. The queen can grab the fire spitter. Let's go ahead and get these hogs going in. Maybe she'll get the fire spitter. Not getting the fire spitter is obviously an option. Invis goes off, that's good. Gives my troops time to actually get there. Now they don't have to worry about it. I think we got it. It was a little bit sketchy. Definitely having the king go outside was not ideal. But it's fine. Let's pop that champion, get this little cleanup support out. Because it's going to be a race against the clock again. Oh man, don't do this. I didn't realize how low time was. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster. That's how it is, huh? That's how it is. At least it wasn't a 99. 3 of those in a row sure would have been annoying. Alright, alright, alright. I pay out the points. And we run it back. The next prediction is live. Here we go. How many attacks are left? 3 attacks left. The curse never fails. I guess not. Here we go. Hey, a Town Hall 16. That's a little surprising, but sure. There's actually a bunch of trash on the outside on this one as well. I actually expected her to go more to the left after the eagle. Or we can go just straight down the freaking middle. That's whatever. Not what I had in mind, but we'll take it. Headhunter to help out. Nice wall break AI. Love it. And everything. Pop that ability. There goes the town hall. Little heal. Oh, poison. I think I missed with that poison. That's fine. I like people putting their dark storage on the outside. These little bonus goblin guys able to get some extra dark elixir for me. And even with this attack, I've only got like 30 seconds left. I really need to speed up the process. Hey, Gab, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing hall griders. Super hall grinders, to be specific. Okay. Let us change. trying to decide. Or we can just get rid of a freeze. There we go. See how that does? Use that new spell, put it to work. Get myself some troops here. This attack I'm about to do is for the channel points. Still have 30 seconds if you guys want to throw some points in. Looks like we got a bunch of believers. That's good. Killerbot as always with the 69 on the no. Alright. There we go. We got the troops. Prediction is closing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Double invis. Amazing. I don't like this base. I don't like this base at all. Yeah. Oh, that's probably enough. Oh yeah, that's enough. Stop that. Probably go siege barracks again, but, well, nah. We don't need to do that. I need to go quicker. And these ice golems are murking my wall breakers. Oh god, my king got locked on too. There we go. I need to pop his ability anyway to open up these walls. There we go. Everybody in. Everybody in? Question mark? Oh, I thought I got the bomb to trigger there. That didn't work out the way it was going in my head. Uh-oh. Why is my RC not dropping? There she goes. Yep, that didn't go very well. I knew it wouldn't. That is not a good style of base for this army. So I don't have the hero push that I would need for that. I would need a much bigger kill squad, or just a much longer Royal Champion charge. So I mean, I'm fine with that. I didn't expect to get it. Alright, we'll pay out the points. Curse of 69 strikes again, true. So this next prediction will be the first attack on my next account. It will be the exact same army, but slightly lesser equipment. And no Frosty. But we'll do this last attack on this account before that. We get an achievement? Heck yeah. 25 gems. myself some troops really quickly. The last time we need to do that for today. Hello, gotcha. Any advice on how to choose where to deploy the Royal Champion with Invis? You feel like you're missing out on many 3 stars just because of that? I usually just look for where I think she's going to be able to get the best value for the army that I'm using. It also depends on like what kind of RC charge you're doing, because sometimes you'll do a short charge like I'm doing with the Hog Riders. I'm not looking to go for like a ton of value. I'm basically trying to set a funnel and get like a couple of high value buildings. If you're going for a long charge with like 7 or more invis, then you're probably going to try to go for quite a few high value buildings to get the value out of those spells. But yeah, just kind of try to pick the base apart. See if we can take a look at this one here. That's a Town Hall 16, that doesn't count. Oops. Let's see what this one was. So I had a few different options on this one. You're going with the dumb Root Riders army, 5 invis, gotcha. Okay, so that's pretty similar to what I'm doing with the Hog Riders, actually, so that helps a lot. So on this base, I look at where I need to set a funnel for the heroes. So I guess you wouldn't really be doing a funnel for the heroes. You'd be looking for a funnel for the Root Riders specifically. Now, I would have liked to have gone for the Hog Riders. I would have liked to have done the RC charge in here, and then do the heroes into the Town Hall to get that taken care of. But since I didn't really have a good counter for the invis, that's why I started taking the ice block as for situations like this, the new spell. But instead, I charged out this one because, I mean, look at the value down here. You got the multi-archer tower, 2 of these ricochet cannons, and the Inferno tower. So that was just a high-value compartment, and it sets up a perfect funnel for the heroes to go into here, and then I can send in the hogs, or in your case, you could send in the Root Riders from up here. You could actually send your... So if you did the same charge, you could send your Root Riders here, use your heroes to funnel on the outside, and then that gives you perfect pathing into the Town Hall, behind at least one of the fire spitters. The other one you'll probably take some damage from, but not a big deal. Hopefully that makes sense. Just kind of... It takes a little bit of practice to kind of figure out the best ways to pick apart what you're looking for. Here, I'll do one more example of my thought process. My dang 99% attacks. That's another thing is I try not to take too long. So this one as well, like there's an option to RC charge for the monolith, but if you do that, you're not really setting yourself up with a great funnel. So I went on this side because it sets up a great funnel, but if she paths in through the single Inferno, you also have access to all these defenses here. The Expo, the Scatter Shot, the Fire Spitter, and then if you're going to attack from this top side, the other Fire Spitter's not even an issue. Also, I'm staying away from this hook. The hook's not really a problem because obviously it can't grab the RC while she's invisible, but if you were to slip up and the invis timing is just off a little bit, it's going to ruin the attack. Or you could be like what we saw yesterday and let the RC get hooked on purpose and then do the RC charge in the core of the base. Alright, let's do this last attack here. Hopefully I can finish it off with a triple. I've had bad luck on these hits. Get a 99, 99, 98. That last attack was just not a good base for my hog army. So we'll see. This is much better. So I see both fire spitters are pointing to the left, so we're definitely going to attack from the right. I am going to charge this compartment so that I can push my heroes into the Town Hall. You could also charge this bottom compartment because look at all the value. And then for your example for Root Riders, you could just push your roots through here and then heroes on the edge for the funnel. Oop, I'm going to lose my timing. That's fine. Okay, that was a little risky. I'm just gonna go back to back here. Because that is good enough. I'm gonna go back to Siege Barracks for this as well. We don't really need to do that. See, this is why I time fail. This right here is why I time fail. Gotta get a couple of headhunters in here to help out with these heroes. King's ability. Rage up this queen, hopefully. And then I need to try to invis for this invis tower. Ah, shoot, look at all these skellies. That's annoying. I meant to say freeze for that invis. I knew what I meant. And then here we go, hogs from the top. Let's go. Let's go. Look at all them skellies. That's crazy. I did that to make sure the witches died. And we can heal here. We can skelly here. We can wall break. Okay, never mind. I thought it might, like, actually go into the core of the base. That wall break did absolutely nothing. That's cool. Come on, guys. 24 seconds. I don't think time's an issue this time. We should have plenty of time. I was gonna say, did I not see an Elfie stream streak? It disappeared on my thing, but I see it now. 20 stream streak for Elfie Delphi. Very nice. I'll let you know how tomorrow's attacks go. Best of luck. Alright, we were able to wrap it up on a triple finally. Man, what a bad day for me today. Jeez. I don't remember what happened in that first attack. Oh yeah, that's right. I had trouble getting into the core again. Alright, well, we'll call this the warm-up account, I guess. Oh my goodness. Hunting for sanity with the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream hunting. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just doing some Hog Rider attacks in Legends League. Super Hogs. Oh, I still haven't gifted a sub to Nightbot. I should have did that yesterday when I did that challenge. That would have been a beneficial sub for me to give. That's alright, though. We'll get Nightbot sorted later. This account. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Yes, thanks again for the raid. Hope you had a good one. Oh, yes. How are we doing on predictions? Oh, I gotta give the points back. We only had one person predicting. It's always funny how we can go, like, quickly from, like, 6 people doing predictions to 1 person or nobody. So we'll do another prediction. This prediction will not count for my next attack, but for the one after that. Super Hogs in Legends League. Yes, sir. We're getting ready for the big buff that's coming. Because I think Super Hogs are going to be pretty solid again once they get that buff. I just wish that they weren't waiting. But I think they're waiting to do the balance changes. They're waiting for the World Championship stuff this weekend to wrap up. So that's probably why it's delayed. Let's boost. Is there anything else I need to change? I don't think so. Actually, is my Walrus ready? Nah, he's still got a day. Poor feller. Alright, we'll go without the Walrus. Oh, let's go ahead and upgrade something too. I'd probably do walls. They need to be caught up. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Town Hall 16, amazing. Alright. Look at the value in this compartment, holy cow. Oh, I didn't change to an ice block. We need to make sure we do that. Because this is a great spot for an ice block. Because obviously you could just block the invis. Or wait it out, I guess. That was a bit risky. Why is the fox outside? What an idiot. He never likes to help me out. We're not going to get anywhere near the value I was hoping for because of that. It's great. Oh well, it's a Town Hall 16 at least. Hey, the Hog Riders came out. They finished off the multi-archer tower. Alright. Use these things for a funnel, I guess. Alright, heroes, let's get in there. Let's go, let's go. I don't know what that thing was locked onto, but we're gonna freeze it. Why'd the king go back? He could have just kept going forward. That's fine. That's kind of sketchy. Guess I have to freeze or heal there. Otherwise that town hall is gonna be making bacon. Did I actually mess up? That's crazy. Am I gonna fail on a Town Hall 16 because I didn't want to spend my CC troops? That's unfortunate. Oh, we got another raid. Mr. Morningstar coming in. Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream as well. I'm kind of whiffing at the moment. Whoops. But welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Oh yeah, let's put these guys over here. But yeah, I kind of screwed that up. It's weird how much not using the CC makes a difference. Crazy. We're gonna pretend this is a Town Hall 17. Did you just see a battle drill? Best siege machine in the game. Love the battle drill. I just don't use it very often. I tried to use it there because it's quick. But, oh well, even it couldn't save me. Alright, let's get this ice block back in here. There we go. Now we're ready to roll. Alright, this one is for the channel points. We got some believers, even though I just dip failed. Man. Alright, here we go. Let's run it back. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think it's pretty obvious. We're gonna RC charge for the fat dragon. But we're gonna go on this side. And that's the plan. Let's do it. Alright, got the fat dragon out of the way, got the inferno out of the way. Do we get the scatter without an invis? Probably not. Plus we can get the expo as well, I suppose. Why is the fox so dumb? It is a question as long as time itself. Nobody knows. I better quit yapping. Time fails have been annoying today. I don't really think there's a whole lot I can do on that top side, so we'll just put the Yeti there. Okay, there's that. Freeze that. Pop the Queen's ability. Pop the King's ability just to soften things up, and then hogs from the top. A lot of traps up there. There's that tornado on the left, okay. And again, the clock is ticking. Great. Come on. Come on. There you go. The RC was locked onto by that single. I wasn't sure if she was going to get through or not. You guys wait for support. The RC is on her way. And do we have the time? I think so. There we go. Much better. Much better. You gotta go, you're tired, you saw... You guess you really are tired. Alright, have a good night, Mr. Morningstar. Appreciate the raid. I'll catch you next time. More like good morning at 3:30? True. 3:30 is like right on that edge. I think you get into 4:30, it's definitely good morning. Alright. Well, that's a good start. And that was for the channel points as well. So there we go, pay that out. Next prediction is starting now. And this will be for the attack after this one. I broke the curse, nice. Finally, I'm free. Oh, we got both fire spitters facing down. That's interesting. What a base design choice that we have made here. It's definitely a choice. Here we go. Fox trying to fight the queen. Yoink. This is definitely a siege barrack situation. That wasn't even necessary. Why is my queen taking so much damage? That's crazy. Rage here. Use all that. Pop the king. And then hog riders from the bottom. Okay. Got 1 minute left. Alright, we got through the king. Down goes that. I don't know why the warden's getting targeted, but we'll get rid of that. That's kind of dumb. And everything skipped the expo. I guess we had a couple hogs go in. Okay. There we go. GG. Rika, good evening. Welcome in. Alright, the next attack is for the channel points. We've got a couple of minutes left. We have points on yes, but no points on no quite yet. We're doing better on this account, but this account was also in lower legends. And I also dip failed on this account, so... You know, some give, some take. Eggbox, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I still, see, I said yesterday, and I don't know why I lie to myself all the time, but I told myself yesterday that, yesterday I was going to get the alerts for the other platforms set up. I'll let y'all in on a little secret. That has not happened. Speaking of which, I'm going to check Kick. Okay, we haven't gotten any new notifications over there. For YouTube. Oh, I missed some chats on YouTube. Why'd they stop popping up in my regular chat? They were popping up just fine. I apologize to the YouTube people. But we got Gotcha over there on YouTube. Oh, he asked the same question on YouTube and then came over to Twitch. I'm so sorry for that. I had tested the chat and it was working fine, so I don't know what happened. I apologize. Alex. Hey, Alex. Good to see you. I've been adding your Clash 24 hour to wars if you want to attack for loot or stars. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry about that, too. I completely forgot about that account. That's my bad. I will start checking it again. I need to decide what I'm going to do with that, because I might start a couple of new accounts for some different series on YouTube. And if I do that, I might just kind of swap them around. But if I do start the 2 new accounts that I'm thinking of, they're not going to stop at Town Hall 7. They're going to keep upgrading, so they would, after probably a couple of weeks, be a lot more useful than the Town Hall 7. YouTube will always be the stepchild, yeah. I swear, the YouTube chats were popping up just fine. They were on the overlay, they were in my OBS, and then somewhere along the line, it just kind of gave up on it, I guess. I don't know, let me actually reopen this and see what's going on. Okay. Let me do a little test. I'm not even sure if Alex is still here. I have no idea when he sent that message. This could have been like 20 minutes ago for all I know, or half an hour ago. But I mean, Gotcha was in chat like half an hour ago, I think. It's been a little while. Hey, Alex is still here. Nice. But yeah, I will, I'll pay some attention to that, and then I'll let you know soon about the other 2. Okay. Wait, I don't think my test message came in. Son of a gun. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to find a different solution again for the multi-chat, because this just isn't working. Okay, well, let's do another attack. Looks like the prediction is in. Let's do it. I'm going to keep YouTube open as well so I can see the chat there, because apparently I need to do that. There we go. What do we got here? Ooh, we can use the ice block trick to get through that invis. Nice. And then push the heroes in. We'll do it on the opposite side so we can try to stay away from the Giga Bomb as much as we can. That's gonna screw up my timing with the invis, but oh well. Actually, it should be fine. Right? Yeah. I wish she would have went for the Inferno. Let's go with this first, so that we can deal with that CC. We'll do that. A couple of these and this. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a lot of damage right there, too. At least the queen's going where she's supposed to. She might need a little help from ahead on her friend, but... we'll see. I gotta get these hogs going soon, but I'm trying to watch these heroes. I knew she was gonna step in. Pop that, pop this, and it's piggin' time. I don't know if I like that slogan. We'll have to think of something else. Okay. Oh, traps. That's crazy. There's a lot of base left. I don't know. Less than a minute to go. Okay. Oh, that CC in the core is going to be a problem. Actually, no, it's not. The walls are open. We got it. We got it. No time fails in here anymore. We did all of our 10 time fails in the last account. It's like, it's piggin' time. We'll think of something better. I'll have ChatGPT do it. Alright. The believer's getting paid again. The curse is failing. For now. Alright. Next prediction up. Not for the next attack, the one after that. I actually don't know how many attacks are even left at this point. I'll need to check. I would assume there's at least one more, though. I think it's a safe assumption. Ooh, look at the value on the bottom. But we also go straight into the fire spitters. No. Just no. We'll go up here and maybe we can get that monolith out of here. Just really depends on how she paths. I'm not really counting on it. If we can get those cannons out of here, though, that'd be good, too. So I guess either way she goes is good. Oh, look at that. Okay. I mean, I knew that's what she was going to do. I'm a genius, after all. I wasn't surprised whatsoever. Please ignore the surprise sounds I made. Yoink. Okay. Pop the king just to open this up. Oh, I forgot my CC. Oops. I figured there was something missing. Alright, king needs to go back. Got some rogue balloons. There we go. We'll poison for that. Everything's skipping the town hall. We're gonna full send these hog riders into that town hall. Because I think kind of need to. That's fine. That happens sometimes. That melts down the town hall. Easy peasy. use these. That's annoying. And I think... Not looking too bad here. Wish the queen goes to the outside instead of in the middle. Wouldn't expect anything different from her. 30 seconds left to go. I think we're okay. 15 seconds? Yeah, we should be fine. Look at the warden going out of his way. Don't you dare beat on that wall. I thought he was going to beat the wall for the giant. We didn't even need the ice block. Nice. Alright, next attack is for the channel points. For all the biscuits. We have no biscuits in the channel point pot. And we have 3 attacks left. Y'all bring the biscuits, I'll bring the gravy. That's also a terrible slogan. I don't know. I don't know what I'm on tonight, but we need to stop with that. Also, I'll just throw it out there. If any companies are looking for a slogan maker, I'm available for hire. Just saying. You want to get some attention on your brand, I'm your guy. You put in? Alright, we need a little bit of juice on the other side. Anybody want to vote against me? Actually, it's about to end. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And I'm going to go in right now. There we go. Ooh, what is this glorified Town Hall 16? Look at all this value up here. My goodness. They're like, let's put all of our best buildings on the top side of the base. Alright, I'll take that. I'm not even going to look at the rest of the base. We'll figure it out once the RC's done. That fox was confused for a moment. Whoop. Nice try. Look at that timing, my goodness, that was beautiful. Yoink. We didn't get all of it, but we got a good bit. Oh, that scatter shot almost murked the headhunter there. That would have been a whoops. There we go. Alright, Queen, you got one job. I am trusting you won't screw it up. There you go. Okay, she's got it. She knows what's up. Oh, we got a flame spinner. I don't think he should be investing too much into that. I guess it could be level 1. There's no way of telling. Oh, giant bombs. Hello. Goodbye, wizard. We're gonna be wearing t-shirts about that wizard. Yeah, we'll not do that. Okay, there we go. GG. He's getting too good. Yes, the difference in my strategy is that this account is in lower lower trophies. Definitely makes me look better. There we go. Alright, we have 2 attacks left, which means 1 final prediction on the Legends League. I need to get my 3rd account up there. We can make this a little bit longer. We'll have to work on that this week. Oh yeah, you guys want to... Well, should I make it public knowledge? Are we ready to start building a little bit of hype for it? Talk about that little meeting and things that we've been working on for a little bit now. We'll see. Predictions are live. Well, I'll say this. Let me ask, before I say that, are you guys familiar with the base building server that I'm partnered with, WBB? I know I've talked about them on stream. I've recommended them from time to time, especially when people come in asking where to get some bases. Assuming you guys are at least somewhat aware of them. It's gonna be good value. Let's go with a recall here. Oh, I should have let her get the archer tower. That was a little premature. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Do they have a Discord? They do have a Discord. I will share it after this attack. Okay, we're gonna have to use the king to get in here. Pop the king's ability, get some damage in. Full rage right there, and then let's start. Oh, let's do this first. Let's do that little poison spell there. And let's start getting some hogs in. It shows you in the raider box now. Oh, yes, it does. Sus. You were with one of the raiders. We had a couple of them. I'm guessing Morningstar. All right, let me grab their link real quick. Oh, I'm on streamer mode. They fixed it. Streamer mode was kind of busted. Okay. This is where it would be. So here you go. If you guys are not already in it, I'd recommend joining it, checking it out. Put a few normal hogs in to funnel the outside buildings for the super hogs. That's actually how this army started out, and I should probably go back to that as well. I think you're right. It would help out a little bit. It helps with the pathing for the super hogs. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. But there's the world base building server. And I am in the process of taking over the ownership of that organization. So we're going to be doing lots of things with WBB in the near future. That is the big announcement. Although I'm kind of doing it a little low key here for you guys who are hanging out in the stream. We'll do like big official announcements and some giveaways and stuff probably in about a week or so. But we've already told the builders about the change, and from what I've learned in Stronghold, once you tell the builder something, it is essentially already public knowledge. So that's why I'm fine with sharing the news now. But like I said, we're gonna do like official announcements and all that good stuff later on, and yeah. But I'm working with Nico over there. He's handing over the reins. We're gonna try to build that organization up. Be one of, if not the top base building server by the end of the year. Okay, joined. Did you miss it? Miss what? What I was saying? Oh, did you go off of the stream? What I said was I'm in the process of taking over the ownership of that that base building organization. So I will be the owner of WBB. We're already in the process of kind of transferring things over. Nicholas is kind of showing me the ropes, showing me how things are done, and all that. How many billions did you pay to acquire the company? I won't talk about like any of the behind the scenes stuff, but we will be moving forward with it. But yeah, that'll be fun. So I don't know, I don't want to put like a hard date on it, but I would like to do some stuff, not this weekend, but probably the first weekend of July. We'll have some announcements and giveaways and try to boost things up. Yep. You were already a partner with them? Yeah. That's kind of how the conversation started. Because I went ahead and let them know that I was like planning to revive Stronghold. I was actually about to move forward with doing like base builder applications and staff applications and stuff like that. That's when he let me know that like he was kind of looking to move away from it just because he hasn't played Clash of Clans in a long time anyway and all this. And he wanted to find somebody that can carry on the brand. So we talked about it, worked out a deal, and it is in process. And Nico's been an incredibly nice guy to work with. Not just with the partnership and but also with the deal and everything. It's a great guy. So we're gonna do our best to make sure WBB is a big base building org, like I said. We're coming for the big guys. Actually, there's not really a lot of big guys left in the base building game. I mean, there's what? There's Blueprint. I think RH is still around. I don't know how big they are, though. I know they used to be, like, one of the top 2 or 3. But I don't feel like I've heard from RH in a little while. Congrats, thank you. Hopefully we'll do some good things with it. So yeah, there's Blueprint, there's RH, Clash Champs, obviously. And I know there's like a bunch of little ones as well. So there's definitely plenty of competition. The other thing is, we are also going to revive Stronghold still, which I know sounds counterintuitive, but we're not reviving it as a base building org. So you won't be able to buy bases or base packs. Although I could see down the line, like in the distant future, we could do like a special base pack for the Stronghold server, but that's not going to be the focus, so we won't be doing any of that early on. But we are going to use the Stronghold server as like a base building community, because I want to do stuff like publish some public base building guides. I want to do live base builds with some of the pro builders, something that we could stream and then make videos on and help educate people. I'd like to do some like small base building tournaments. So basically people would put bases together and then we'd have people come in and attack every base type thing, because I think that'd be kind of neat. But different stuff like that, I want it to be like a community-oriented server, and then it'll obviously act as like a piece of the marketing for WBB in that way. So obviously then we could use the Stronghold server that we're building up to promote base packs and bases over on WBB. So that's kind of the thought process there. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of time to get all that kind of moving. I think we'll end up opening Stronghold in... I don't even know. It's hard to say when we'll be ready for that, but hopefully within the next month. Just depends on how soon we can start getting some events rolling. I completely forgot about clan games again. I haven't been grabbing challenges. Alright, last attack. I think, yeah, we have channel points in. Alright, let's run it. We got Blueprint, RH, Clash Champs, WBB, Title, and Synchronic. Oh, I forgot about Synchronic. Get in touch with Lady Angels. Oh, I know exactly who that is. You might be able to partner with them. Yeah, they got a bunch of servers, don't they? Oh, my alarm's going off for war. But yeah, that's definitely somebody I could talk to. But we'll have to expand the marketing for WBB. Try to get the name out there a bit more. All that good stuff. It'll be fun. And then, of course, that gives us more bases to work with as well. In terms of, like, giveaways and stuff. And maybe use them for some of the incentives that we have for, like, subscribers. Because I have a channel on my Discord for Twitch subs and YouTube members. To where if you're basically a paid member anywhere for me, I do post bases. I need to do a better job of it, but if I got WBB, there's no reason not to. Go. This is a weird base. It's full of holes and kind of a wonky shape. I don't like it. There we go. Pull that out of there. I want to try to avoid triggering this if we can. Oh, the town hall is in range there. That's good. That's fine. As long as we got the main stuff out of the way, the king's not going to venture over there. Minions? Ice golems, okay. And that king is taking a beating. Let's do an ice block here. Just to help get through all that. That. Where are all the hogs going? They're going down straight through the middle. Perfect. We can heal here. Pretty much hit them all. Nothing went to the right. Okay, we got a few over there. Good. I was gonna say, we kind of need to get those defenses down too. I think all the heroes are down. We can use a headhunter for cleanup. Yep. Alright. Queen's ability. Oh, she was locked on too by the single too. That was just lucky timing. 28 seconds should be plenty of time, and that should be a triple to wrap up the day. Yeah, we'll have to set up WBB commands. I'll probably start doing like a pinned message for all my streams to try to help push some people to the server and potentially order in some bases. You used to be a member on YouTube, but then your Apple Pay somehow stopped paying to Google Play. And you were too lazy to fix it? Yeah. That happens to me. It's annoying whenever like a card expires and then you got to go through and try to figure out what all was using that card. Well, especially for me, because I usually don't even let cards expire. I usually have a card for like 6 months or so before I decide to get a new one. Keep those numbers rotating. That and usually the card's damaged by then. For whatever reason, Capital One, I have a bank account with them. And their debit cards are terrible. They last like a month before the chip becomes almost completely unusable. She admins for Judo and Sir Moose. You don't know who else. So if you need testers, you got some. We got some testers, but we're definitely going to be looking for some potential partners. But it's a little early for that. I think it's going to take about a week before I'm like fully integrated. So we're working on right now. I'm working on basically learning how everything's done over there, and then we're working on transferring all this stuff to me, because there's a lot to go with it. Hey, Temptations, you see Super Hogs, you click. Oh man, you just missed it. We just wrapped up our second account. This account did okay, but it's not super high in trophies. The other account, I had a bunch of unlucky hits. We had like 299s and 98. Some close calls, a few triples, a few 1-stars. It was all over the place on that first account. We'll be probably back doing Super Hogs again tomorrow, though. Unless there was something else that I needed to try for a video, but I don't think there is right now, so we'll probably do it again tomorrow. You've been doing Super Hogs for 2 weeks now? Nice. I love Super Hogs and Hog Riders. They're some of my favorite troops. I've been using them on and off since Town Hall 17 came out. You're a mod on Judo server too? Nice. Yeah, I might reach out to Judo. That could also... I don't think I'll reach out to Judo on Discord, because I'm going to see him in person, and I think that could be a good topic to bring up in person. Plus, as charming as I am in person, it's a lot harder to say no. Tempa's guy who gets baited too easily. Uh-oh. It happens. But yeah, we'll be back doing Super Hog Riders tomorrow. Sure, we got some other stuff to work on tomorrow. I'm going to have to head out tonight, so I do apologize for another relatively short stream. But hey, I'm popping on to do my Legends hits. I said I would try to do at least that much more often, so here we are. Tomorrow, we can do a longer stream, and probably for the rest of the week, I think, we can do longer streams. So I'm looking forward to that. But I got a few other things I got to work on tonight, including going over some WBB stuff and looking through that. Willey's a master baiter. Well, can't deny the allegations. I'm very good at baiting bases with traps. That's what we're talking about, right? Right? Alright, let's let's see who is live to raid. For those of you on Kick and YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it.